Well, Irish fans, and welcome to Purcell Pavilion, where the Fighting Irish almost always win when they take the floor. This week's challenge is a so-called neutral court in Indianapolis to take on Purdue. The Irish are ranked 22nd in this week's Associated Press poll. They're led by Jack Cooley, who's averaging a double-double and leads 4 Irish players in double figures this season. The Irish won the last meeting with the Boilermakers back in 2004. That occurred right here in Purcell Pavilion in the postseason NIT. Purdue is struggling a bit. They are 4-5 this season, including an overtime loss to Villanova. They are led by junior guard Tyrone Johnson, who's averaging 13 points per game. And this series has been very competitive. It's tied 20 wins apiece. But Saturday's game is just the second meeting between these two teams in 47 years. The Irish have been very good so far this season on defense. Rod, what are your defensive keys for this game?
Oh, I think the first thing, Jack, is to be able to, get back in transition and stop some easy baskets. Purdue's been struggling a little bit scoring here. We don't want to give up any easy ones. Second thing, communicate on screen situations. It's a little bit like guarding ourselves. They run a motion offense. They'll set some ball screens, especially late in the clock. So be able to communicate through that and having bodies on bodies. And then that kind of leads into the third thing, being one and done on the backboard. That we're playing a team that is the best rebounding team in the Big Ten. We got to get blockouts. We got to have blockout assignments, and if we can eliminate the one and done, that will really help us out.
Now, as you mentioned, Purdue has struggled a bit scoring the ball, but they have not struggled at the other end of the floor. They've been a very good defensive team this year. So, what are your offensive keys?
Yeah, that's definitely been a thing. With Coach Painter's tenure there. I think first of all, if we can get some great outlets, if we can get to the one and done and great outlets and run the floor, I think that definitely works to our advantage. Getting a great shot every possession. I think during this run, Jack, like you mentioned, that our offense has really picked up. I think we've really done a good job of getting a great shot and identifying what a great shot is. And then we got to be active on the glass as well. We got to be able to rebound, get second chance opportunities, especially you mentioned about Jack Cooley being on the glass.
It's the Crossroads Classic Saturday down in Indianapolis. Notre Dame will have a lot of support down there. Notre Dame sold right around 4,000 tickets for the game, but if you can't get to the game, you can listen to it for free right here on UND.com when the all-time leading shot blocker, one of your former players in Notre Dame history, Jordan Cornette, joins me for the broadcast. For Rod Balanis, I'm Jack Nolan, UND.com.